and welcome to another 35 in 35 adventure. Now for the eagle-eyed amongst you, you might recognise those two beasts behind me. I'm in the Lake District today and my objective is to climb Kirk Fell and then onto Great Gable. Great Gable is just over there, which is in the cloud, and I've been obsessed with it for a long time, and every time I come to Westwater I look at it and think I need to climb that one day. Apparently it's got the best views in Lakeland. Don't know if I'm going to be able to vouch for that today. Fingers crossed that it does clear, because it is looking a little bit clagalicious. But the objective is to go up Kirk Fell, which is steep, descend down into the valley, and then go back up to descend down into the Coombe, and then back up to Great Gable, maybe onto Green Gable, but we'll decide that later on. And then down to Stye Head, and then back to the car, which is at Wasdale Head near the pub. So let's see how today goes. This could be one of the hardest, even though I'm only doing 2 summits today, this could be one of the hardest walks that I do on this 35 in 35 challenge. But I'm excited, so let's go. This is brutal. This is one of the hardest hills I've ever walked up. I don't know if looking back that way is heartbreaking or heartwarming. I mean, I've obviously gained a lot of ground and a lot of elevation, but at the same time, I reckon I'm only about 100 metres up. Kirk Fell is 800 metres tall. Let's just hope that I'm wrong. Let's hope that I'm a third or maybe even halfway up. But this is, man, this is just grim. I don't have a clue where I'm going. That's what I can see. Right, stop moaning. Stop moaning. This is awesome. You're away from the computer screen. This is what you wanted. Just remember, this is why I came here. To get away from the grind. So here I am, top of Kirk Fell. I think that's summit number 18. So I'm over halfway to the 35. I think I'm out of the wind here. I'm in the storm shelter at the top. I cannot see, and I can't see a thing, which is kind of a shame because I really wanted to soak up that atmosphere and that amazing view of Great Gable. But I'm going to have a bite to eat, and you never know, the view might open up, but I highly doubt it. So let's refuel, let's get some food. Look at the state of me. I had a couple of tumbles on the way up because it was excessively slippy, especially on the middle upper, I guess the final third. The screes mixed with the mud were, as you can see, quite slippy. Right, food, refuel, Great Gable. That was an interesting section. I've just come down from Kirk Fell summit, started to make the what I thought was my way to Great Gable. My spidey senses kicked in, and I was going the wrong way. It just didn't feel right, and I got the map and the compass out, and I was looking for this pile of stones, which is probably the most broadest term ever used on an OS map. And I thought I'd found them, but it was those big lump of rocks that were behind me, which you probably can't see. And so yeah, thank goodness I got the map and the compass out, because I was heading north rather than east. So yeah, I'd gone up Kirk Fell and straight over it. God knows where I would have ended up. I was headed for Haystacks or Fleetwood Pike or the Borrowdale Valley, or God knows where I would have ended up. So luckily my spidey senses kicked in, and you know, I course corrected, but I'm ready for the descent before the re-ascent up Great Gable, but I can't see a thing at the moment. So, and it's eerily quiet up here. I haven't seen a soul since even the car park. I mean, I saw one or two people getting ready for their walk. I imagine at Stye Head I'll see a fair few folk, and up at the top of Great Gable, but eerily quiet today, eerily quiet. And weirdly, if you're the similar disposition to me, that will make a solo hike even better, because there's nobody here, and it's lovely, lovely. Okay, so I'm descending Rib End, I think that's what it's called, just down the back of Kirk Fell. And I'll be honest, I don't know if you can see behind me, it's pretty disgusting. It was not an enjoyable half an hour. You literally have to concentrate on every single step, because every single stone is loose, and fell over a couple of times, fortunately not on camera, and yeah, one time I fell, I bashed my elbow a bit, so I'm covered in bruises today. But I'm getting my first sighting of Great Gable, which is just up there. I can't see it, but that's it, just straight in front of me. So yeah, so far so good. I mean, it's very atmospheric here. I mean, look look what the clouds are doing. They're moving in all different shapes and ways, and visibility keeps sort of going from, I don't know, a few meters to 500 meters, and you know, then I can see shapes in the mist. And but yeah, you constantly have to keep questioning that you're on the right track. So keep getting the map out and the compass, and I'm walking on an easterly bearing, so I'm okay. I know I'm going in the right direction. It's just a bit scary doing it on your own in this weather, and thank God it's not icy or torrential rain, because that would present a problem, a real serious problem. So let's hope that it doesn't get any worse than this, which means I should probably put my foot down, get to the top of Great Gable, get down to Stye Head, and then start descending, and then I can start feeling a bit more chilled, because this is a bit hairy at the moment, especially when you've never been here before. So yeah, let's gas in and let's crack on. Made it to the top of Great Gable. So I've just been chatting to a few folks, a few hikers who are all saying the same sort of thing. It's, you need to tread lightly and tread very carefully, but it could be a lot worse, and a lot of people have seen conditions a lot worse up here, so there is that, which is quite fortunate. Now it is time for summit sandwiches, because I think they are well and truly earned. And then we'll start the descent down to Stye Head, and hopefully my journey will get a little bit easier from there, because until now it's been tough. Only 2 mountains done today, but Jesus Christ, on a bike, it's been tough. This Kirk Fell was just whipped my ass, and then getting up to Great Gable, up those rocks, up those boulders, was not much easier. So yeah, really tricky, so I'm gonna have 20 minutes here. I'm gonna try not to fall asleep, because I was up at 4 o'clock. Chicken sandwiches today. Had a roast dinner last night, and half of that chicken is now on my sandwiches, and it feels well earned. Well, I'm going to finish the video here. It was a really good day today. Lots of miles walked, don't know how many because I didn't set the watch going. 2 mountains climbed, and I'm just about to head back to the car. The Wasdale Head Inn is in sight, so I'm going to have a pint and a bit of grub before I go home. But that was one of the best walks home to the car I think I've ever had. It's so gorgeous in that valley behind me, and some lovely spots for a few snaps, so I'll put them on at the end of the video. So that being said, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I know the views haven't been very good and the photography equally not exactly mind-blowing, but in many ways it's been a really different experience, and just because we didn't have the amazing views and blue skies, etc., doesn't mean it wasn't a good walk. It was still really nice. It was just nice to feel the mountain under your feet and really sort of appreciate it, if you know what I mean, because I wasn't looking around me. I was looking what was underneath my feet and around me, so, but immediately around me, you know what I mean. Anyway, I need a beer. I've been up since 4 o'clock. So thanks for watching. I will see you guys on the next one. Hope you're taking it easy wherever you are in the world. I'll see you soon. Bye.